Coalition of Human Rights Monitoring Group says Governor Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State was erroneously implicated in security issues that led to the declaration of state of emergency in the state. The group, in a comprehensive report on the crisis in Rivers, also cleared Fubara of allegations linking him to militant groups responsible for pipeline vandalism and security breaches in the state. The report, which was made available to journalists in a press conference on Wednesday in Abuja, thoroughly debunked claims that Fubara has ties to militant factions, describing the allegation as politically motivated fabrications designed to destabilize his administration.
We, the Coalition of Human Rights Monitoring Group, duly recommend the following. 1. Promotion of constructive dialogue. It is imperative for all political actors, particularly those in positions of influence, to engage in constructive dialogue aimed at resolving disputes amicably. Inflammatory rhetoric should be eschewed in favor of language that fosters unity and understanding among the diverse ethnic groups in Rivers State and in Nigeria as a whole. 2. Upholding democratic principles. The sanctity of democratic institutions must be fully preserved. Actions that undermine duly elected officials or disrupt the democratic process can precipitate unrest and erode public trust in elected leaders. Additionally, all grievances should be addressed through established legal and democratic channels. 3. Independent investigations. Allegations of complicity with militant activities are grave. It warrants thorough and impartial investigations. Such inquiries should be conducted by independent bodies to ensure credibility of the results, and it should be based on concrete evidence rather than political influence. 4. Ethical responsibility of public officials. Public officials must exercise restraint and exhibit a high degree of responsibility in their public statements. Recognizing the potential impact of their words on national unity and security, officials should prioritize discourse that promotes peace and cohesion, not the one that creates disunity. 5. Engagement with community leaders. The administration should deepen its engagement with community leaders, traditional rulers, and civil society organizations to address underlying issues fueling discontent. Collaborative efforts can lead to sustainable solutions that resonate with the grassroots populace. A call for intervention. Evidently, democracy thrives on truth, justice, and accountability. But the weaponization of unfounded allegation to achieve political interest sets a dangerous precedent that, if left unchecked, will embolden future acts of political persecution. It is obvious that Governor Fubara is a victim of political machinations rather than a perpetrator of militancy. We believe his administration should be allowed to function without undue interference, and Rivers State must not become a battleground for political opportunism. In the light of the aforementioned, the federal government should desist from any actions that seek to undermine the democratic mandate of Governor Fubara and allow him to exercise his constitutional responsibilities without undue interference. The immediate cessation of political hostilities must be initiated. The federal government must withdraw all security forces unlawfully deployed in Rivers State. Security agencies must remain neutral and not be weaponized to intimidate or harass perceived political adversaries. Riverine security officers must work closely and very vigilantly with the Nigerian military and other security agencies to prevent unauthorized groups from engaging in illegal activities and also apprehend those involved in attacks on federal government properties. The National Assembly and other relevant democratic institutions should ensure that any investigations into allegations of militancy are carried out transparently, fairly, and without bias.